What's going on, guys? I want to talk about junk volume and how it actually pretty much destroyed my gains and stopped my progression in the gym. I've been doing a lot of junk volume for the past few years, and trust me, it hasn't been working in my favor. And as soon as I stopped it, now that I have kind of a coach that is giving me a certain amount of sets to follow and I don't overdo it, I don't do an extra set, I see tons of benefit in terms of so many things. All right, I'll talk about it more in the video in terms of my recovery, in terms of my muscle gains. It's crazy, but we all know it sometimes. Less is more. All right, so I used to train, I used to love volume. All right, for the people that already trained with me, they know I'll do, let's say we're training chest, and I'll end up doing sets of push-ups to failure, like 10 sets of push-ups. I finish on my bench press, I will do a drop set, and then I will grab maybe, I don't know, just the bar and do some reps, and then I'll do dips, and then I will always add more volume. Before leaving the gym, I'm done everything, I would see a triceps push down and go on the machine and pump up some reps, all right? I would see some weights, I will do a bit of biceps curl, just adding sets that are junk volume, all right? Let's say I have 4 sets scheduled for my bench press, I will end up doing 6, 7, 8 sets and adding push-ups on that and adding a drop set and a superset, all right? I would just overdo it like crazy. In my mind, it's if I can still do a push-up, then I still have more in the tank, then I still gotta give it all in the gym. And I didn't want to leave the gym with no stones unturned. That was my mindset. For years, I've always had that. But you know what? I've reached a big plateau without even realizing it. I've reached a big plateau in terms of gaining muscle mass. Maybe at the gym I was able to do a bit more volume each time because my muscle got more endurance. But in terms of gaining muscle mass, if I measure now and 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure my muscle mass hasn't moved much, all right? And my recovery wasn't the same because then you're putting 2-3 hours in the gym, you're spending so long in the gym, and after a few, let's say an hour and a half, your cortisol level, your stress hormones go up, your body is just not in this good state to build muscle and burn body fat. You're in this fight or flight mode. So can you imagine doing 3 hours of training? I know we see a lot of those strongmen and powerlifters doing so, but a lot of them, they eat intra-workouts and they have a very different style of training than us bodybuilders, all right? So it's not necessarily good for us to do the junk volume. Now that I have a plan to follow, I'm like, let's for example, bench press, 4 sets of 8 to 12. I won't do 1 extra set. And trust me, I would leave the gym feeling like I can do another session, and I would do it in half the time and the usual time that it would take me. Let's say it takes me an hour 15 and I'm done my workout, but I'm gaining. I'm not losing muscle mass. I'm gaining muscle mass. I'm gaining time because now I have more time, so I'm doing more cardio instead. I'm doing more abs, and I'm not feeling drained all the time, and I'm seeing more results at the gym. I'm seeing more progress, so it's a win-win. I got in this mindset thinking that the more the better. More push downs for bigger triceps. If you can do more, just do more. If you can't, just drop the weight and do a drop set. If you can do more push-ups, you'll get a bigger chest, just do more. After my squats, I would do more lunges. I would destroy my lunges. I would just always do more. And less is more. You want more results? Take time a little bit to kind of step back a bit. Step back from all that junk volume and take your time and not take your time, but step back from it and do a little bit less. Just follow a plan. You don't need to, like, I've seen a guy one time, we went to train together and he didn't want to leave the gym because every time he would pass next to a machine, he would want to try it. Let me try this set. Let me do one more set. And then it's like a drug. All right, it's like a drug. I've used to see guys in the gym that would spend 3-4 hours in the gym. I would go home, come back, eat, come back to train a client. The guy is still doing the chest. I'm like, bro, you've been doing chest for 3 hours. It's like, yeah, but you know, the more the better. I've been training for 15 years, so I gotta do more. Well, I don't believe it anymore. 1 hour, no need for junk volume. Do a few sets. I mean, let's say 15, 16 working sets, and your chest is good. Get that intensity up instead of doing a lot of junk volume. So now my training is more getting those sets to failure with high intensity and pushing the weight up and doing maybe just 4 sets of shoulder press instead of having to do 10 sets of shoulder press with lighter weight and lower rest and just so much junk, all right? That's it for this video, guys. If you're someone that is caught up in this more is more and more is better mindset and doing just always more and thinking that it's gonna help you, get out of this mindset and focus more on doing the best with the few that you have. You know what I mean? So let's say you have just 4 sets to do. Give those 4 sets your best shot and get them the most get get those sets to failure and make sure that they are giving you the most return on your investment. All right, it's like if you're an investor and instead of transforming $1 million into $1.5 million, it's better if you transform 100,000 into 2 millions, right? That's a bigger return of your investment. You're not putting as much, but you're getting a lot more back. So that's it for this video. Hopefully it helps you. Hopefully if you're someone that's doing a lot of junk volume, it gives you a bit of clarity. And you know what? It depleted my muscle glycogen. Now that I'm doing a lot less junk volume, I feel like my muscles are absorbing the calories so much better. My muscle glycogen, like you can see my biceps. Go check out videos of me 3 months ago and you'll see like my biceps isn't that full because I would do maybe so much sets of my chest, of my pull-ups, and it all takes away muscle glycogen from everywhere, you know? So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys been well. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all guys for the support. I really appreciate it. And that's it, man. I've been going through a lot of stuff, but I keep going, you know? I keep going. A lot of work. The gym I work out, there's a lot of talks that maybe we'll transfer to another gym. You know, the personal training business is a tough business. If you're an online personal trainer in person, it's not easy. It's not easy. It comes with a lot of adjustments and instability, and it's not made for everyone. I know a lot of people want to go in that personal training and be a personal trainer, but trust me, guys, you need to be an entrepreneur if you want to be a personal trainer. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.